Question for you. Does your social media feed look anything like this?
Real foods become ultra processed. Breads, right? So medium slice wholemeal, no added sugar.
Sugar should not be in any bread. Real bread has 3 ingredients. It has water, wheat, and salt. I would say it may be useful for many people to not think of this or any bread like this as real bread. It's got vegetable oils, including refined, bleached, deodorized, hydrogenated, and interesterified palm fat. Then there's wheat gluten, and then there's emulsifiers E471, E481, E472E. So that is diacetyl tartaric acid esters of mono and diglycerides of fatty acid.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What does that mean for people? Because those are very complicated words.
There are several things about that are harmful. It's incredibly soft. So that is one of the products that you will spread with an ultra-processed spread of some kind, some margarine, maybe some low-fat mayonnaise or some chocolate spread, and you will consume calories at a rate your body cannot keep up with.
A lot of people don't like the idea of ultra-processed food, all sorts of additives and unnecessary extras, and so turning to products that make promises like this. Artificial preservative and emulsifier free, that's Allinson's Champion Wholemeal. A brand that's known for wholesomeness and healthiness. Now, if we flip the label over, we can find on the back that it has fermented wheat flour. It's not the only one. We're in Sainsbury's. The Sainsbury's White Sourdough Bloomer also has, where is it? Fermented wheat flour. Over here we have Jason's Sourdough. Again, straight up sourdough, no additives, no preservatives. But if we look on the back here, what do we find? Fermented wheat flour, and the same is on the Chibatin. It's out there at the moment with fermented wheat flour. Now, what does that mean? Now, fermented wheat flour could be fermented to produce a sourdough starter, but that's not what this actually means in a lot of cases, or at least we don't think it is. We have emailed about 16 brands and said, what does that mean? Is that actually a sourdough starter, or is it in fact a preservative in disguise? Is that propionic acid? Has it been cultured to produce propionic acid, which is E280?
See here, Jason's sourdough has come back, slapped back. But yeah, I don't think it is an E number at all, so take that last one with a pinch of salt. However, for you Americans, I mean, I don't even know what you're being fed. Is this bread?
I wanted to try this experiment, man, with Walmart wheat bread just to see if it's true. Bro, this ain't no fucking bread, dog. I don't fuck with Walmart anyway, but I don't know what the fuck this is. This a motherfucking sponge or something.
Is bread bad?
Most bread is bad. Most supermarket bread is ultra-processed sugar.
It's for both heart disease and diabetes. Listen, look at the fucking ingredients and decide if you want to eat this. This is not fucking food. If you decide you want to eat this, it means you're fucking thick, and they're telling you that.
Now I'm going to be slightly biased. I already probably do 50%, 60% of this kind of stuff already. I mainly eat steak, eggs. I tend to bake my own sweet treats if I want something, as opposed to buying like a pack of Oreos or anything. So I'm kind of halfway there already. I sort of work out fairly frequently.
Gay!
So I need the carbohydrates. So I do eat pasta, rice now and again, and I do like bread. Now this is the big one, bread, and this is really what we're going to do today. Is we're going to try to find a replacement. So I eat every morning. I have 3 or 4 scrambled eggs. I tend to have an English muffin, a little bit of good quality, proper butter, but a good muffin toasted is fantastic. However, when I picked up a pack of muffins and you look at the back, it's pretty terrible, the shite that's in there. So I want to find a bread replacement. So we found a great recipe that Jamie Oliver.
Look at the bubbles, guys. Look at the bubbles.
Little breakdown video. 3 ingredients go into this. You can obviously add a load more, add your cheeses, add pestos, add all these weird and wonderful things, but I just want a basic bread that in the morning I can have a slice, with scrambled egg, and I don't feel bad for it. So this is the recipe we're going to be following. Really, really straightforward. Anyone can do it, and if it comes out good, which it's going to, because it's a simple bread recipe, then you're eating. Again, you know, there's obviously reasons why you shouldn't have too much bread. We all know and understand that. But I think if you've got a good quality bread product you can have without the guilt, and from a health standpoint it rocks, you can't get much better. 3 ingredients gone in there. And then I think we might do a part 2 where we look at changing something like when I cook a steak in the pan, the non-stick shit, it's not pleasant. There's some sort of smells that come off, and it's a good quality pan. You can tell, and it's got a couple of scuffs in it, and apparently that releases a lot of stuff. And you could just be reading too far into it, but I want to sort of see if it makes a difference. So we're going to start with the bread, move on to something like the pan. And then, really, I suppose the only other way to go would be snacks. Preservatives that are put in crisps and sort of crisp-based snacks tend to be quite bad. So that would be something, because of an evening, who doesn't like a little cheeky bowl of crisps when you're watching your film or something like that? So this would be a good one, and I'm excited to see how it comes out. So, join me in the kitchen. Testing. Right, here we are. So time to make our bread. Now, following our man Jamie Oliver, we need 650 milliliters of tepid water. Tepid. Now the tepid water, kind of warm, not too warm. Then you're going to grab a 7-gram sachet. Ape. Right, that goes in. And you want to get yourself a fork, which I did not prepare prior. You just want to get that whizzing about in there. Apologies for the scratchy noise, that's unpleasant. Splash it everywhere, of course, because what's cooking and baking, etc., if you don't make a mess. Oh, it's waking up, you can smell that. So we've got our strong white, good quality item. Right, you've got your yeasty water now. You're going to need to leave this for a minute. Oh, that sound is hideous. Right. There we go. Do not do that. Right, we've got a little cleanup. Now it's gonna have to leave this for a minute. Prepare the flour. Jesus. Right, we need to weigh this because I bought too much. Oh, bollocks, do something. Why is it not going to 0? Right, it's at 0. Put on extraordinarily heavy bowl. 800 grams worth of bowl. And then bam. Go in with your strong white flour. Looking for a kilogram. Shit, it's gonna be a lot. Oh my God, we're not even at... Good God. It's an awful lot of flour. But this is the wonder of it. It's bread. It should just be flour, some water, some yeast. There you go, 1000 G's on the nose. Just put our strong white over there. So that is 1000 grams, or a kilogram if you're nasty. Now, as Mr. Jamie Oliver says, you can add a pinch of sucre. Sugar or honey. So I'm going to do it just to liven the yeast water up ever so slightly, give the bread a little something. But that's personal preference, not a must. So, now it's time. So we just need to go in. I've prepared this if we need to dust anything, but I think really we're ready to go. So the majority of this goes in. This is a lot of product, so it's going to take a little minute of just working that through. Then we bring in the hands. Now, if you were to do one of these batches every Sunday, it should be enough for a couple of loaves, smaller loaves. And just think how much nicer that would be to have than all of those preservatives and E numbers and weird items that get added to your bread. Now we're going in. A little bit of flour on the hands. Oh yeah. What product? Ooh. Look at that. Big boy. Right, once that's good in there, out. Just get hands on with it. It's quite therapeutic actually, it's quite a nice little job to do because you haven't got to be too precise like you do with certain baked goods. You can just pick it up, throw it, you know, maybe don't take out half the kitchen in the process, but nice knead. Give it a good old knead. Oh Christ. Maybe don't be so much of an ape. Look at that beauty. So simple. Yeasty water and some flour. Right. Oh Jesus. Yeah, that definitely gets all up in the hands. We're ready to go. Our bread is, look at that. Gorgeous bit of dough. Gorgeous bit of dough. You know, it's beautiful. Right, all as one. There we go. Right. Now what we want to do is round that off slightly. Bit of flour on top for the boys. So give it a little spin so it prizes them away. A nice bit of flour on top, if you can. Don't know why, but it looks good enough. That's what Jamie says, he's the boy. Damp cloth. Now, we're gonna leave that. So that's that done. Bread's in the bowl now. So that's gonna hopefully double in size within hour and a half. As soon as the bread's done, we'll bring you back. Nice bit of bread, nice bit of homemade bread. We'll check it, we'll split it down. We're gonna let it rise a second time, and then we bake. See you shortly. So in keeping with the video's theme, I thought we'd go for all steak. Just steak, nothing else. Not that that's different really to what I do most evenings, usually with a bit of carbs or something to keep up the old energy. I thought we'd do it by the fire as well. Really go back to the old school. Sitting by a fire, eating steak. No preservatives here. Alright. We are back. Now, it's been... that actually looks pretty much bang on to what our James does.
And have a little look. Same quantity, same recipe. Look at that. Very cool. Look at the comparison. Look at the bubbles, guys. Look at the bubbles.
Now that is a large rise from what it was when we left it. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm happy with that. Punch him. And knock a lot of that air out. But what we're looking to... Oh my God. Yeah, look how much air is in there. It's going to create your nice bubbles, your nice gnarly bubbles, as Jamie Oliver would say.
Look at the bubbles, guys. Look at the bubbles.
A little bit of flour on the board. Get him out, mate. Get him out. Beautiful. Now I'm only going to use half this. Take my beautiful Pro Cook Japanese blade. I'm just going to slice that down the mids. I think we'll use that one. It feels quite nice, and then we'll save that one there. Make it into something else at a later date. Get yourself a tray. From a height, a little bit of... Why from a height? It just seems almost like it works better. Anyway, one final little need. That's not too bad, actually. Let's get it on the board there. On the tray, sorry. It's nothing overly special. It's just sort of a loaf. So now that has to sit for another period of time. It's not the quickest process in the universe, but it's for the greater good. It's for the greater good. Now I'm going to need to find a way to store this leftover dough. So I'm having so much fun just playing around with this. My God, it's immediately steamed up. It smells absolutely phenomenal. I'm assuming it's cooked. It feels like it should be cooked. It smells like it should be cooked. That smells phenomenal. Ideal, but let's look at the star of the show. Here's the boy. I almost want to cut. It's got some tray on it, and that's not great. I almost want to. Is it ridiculous to slice straight away? I think I'm going to have to. I know you should probably let it bread. Oh! Right. That's so hot. But I don't care, because I'm excited. Look at it! Tell me you don't want to have a slice of that, some nice butter, eggs, maybe some bacon. The flour on top even stayed as well, so it gives it that nice kind of professional finish. That's a result. I'm counting that. I'm counting that as a full win. Let's get some bread shots, back shot bread shots. I mean, you're just not gonna say no. No preservatives, no E numbers, no shit. Just a nice bit of bread. But, yeah, that's what I said. Just I shouldn't have done it on one of those shit non-stick. It's a good non-stick tray, but it's left that. But it's a learning curve. I would definitely do it on my cookie baking tray, which wouldn't leave anything, or maybe put down some baking paper. But come on! Yeah, that's obviously not great. As I said, that's the tin, and that's obviously where I didn't flour it enough. But if you forget that, good loaf. Good loaf indeed. Just do it, honestly. I think I've even got, yes, I've got one left. But yeah, 3 ingredients. We made that compared to all of that horseshit that you see on there. Let's give it a try. Come on. That tastes exactly like when you get like a starter from an Italian restaurant, and you get the oils and the parsley. You get the parsley then, and you have your dip. Ah. Fluffy. Come on. Bread. Well, there we go. So that'll about do it for me. You've seen the bread. I highly suggest making it. But there's a lot more things I'm going to want to change out. So I think we made it's like a little mini series and how we just change the small things. If you can show some support, that would be much, much, much appreciated. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel. But yeah, I wanted to upload a bit of a camping wild camp video, but we've had the storm Amy and it's been raining and things like that, and I wanted to really enjoy it and explore. But I think that's going to be coming up over the next week or so, so that video should be hopefully coming out within the next couple of weeks. So yeah, any support again, greatly appreciated. Until I see you next time, goodbye.
Look at the bubbles, guys. Look at the bubbles.